Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Lorena Creole, and of course, with me is Retro Nerd Girl. How you doing, my dear? Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was wondering if it was on my end, if something happened, because all of a sudden it just it, it did something weird.
Freaking StreamYard.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you. Yeah.
okay, good.
Yes. So I got you. Okay, I think we're good. Folks, lately StreamYard has been doing some really messed up stuff. So I'm going to apologize up front if we have any uh have any issues. So glad to have you back as always to do our watch party on Saturday nights. Let's see, and of course, the film we are going to be watching, and again, probably this is definitely in one of my top 10, well, I'd say top 5 Henson animation movies, which is The Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Now, when was the last time you saw this?
About like a month ago. I love this movie so much.
You
Gelfling, Gelfling One Piece.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in probably over a decade. But when I was a kid, I used to watch it all the time. And I used to watch it with my younger sister, so she would get like really scared, like, oh gosh, Fizzgig, my goodness. The creepiest, cutest, scariest thing. Totally subverted totally
Oh God, I
subverted
loved it.
expectations.
He's so cute.
Like, I need to have it. I so need to have it. But yes, Dark Crystal, 1982. Um, Again, the Henson Creature Shop. And it's just the story, the puppets, every single thing about this. This is such a wonderful classic. I call it a classic. Safe to watch with your kids. Well, the younger kids, you they might get really scared where there's a specific scene besides Fizzgig that will freak them out because my sister went like running and screaming when she saw it. But again, love this. You notice how popular it is over on IMDb. So we are going to watch this film tonight. So while folks
Ooh.
are getting their copies ready, if you have Amazon Prime, it's available on Prime. You can watch for free on
Yes.
Pluto TV. And I think I have that. Yeah, I have that pinned. So you can watch it for free on Pluto TV. Pluto will give you ads. So I can't get around I can't get around that if you're watching it on Pluto TV. Archive.org, I believe, has a copy as well, so you can search for that. But we will keep you updated, of course, with our commentary, with the timestamps, and of course the closed captioning. Because this is, while it is a watch party, it's a watch party slash commentary. So for those of you thinking that you get to see this video and watch the movie for free, yes and no. Just saying. Just saying. All right, who we got? We have got, let's see, DJ Knight says looks nice. So thank you and good to see you, DJ Knight. Welcome. Let's see, and we have got Tom F, one of my amazing wrenches, kicking it off. Says, hey y'all, and welcome to the LRC watch party with Lorena and Retro Nerd Girl. Hit the like, subscribe, and join us all for the great show. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. And Solomon Thornton. Hey guys, I remember watching this a lot as a kid. Have y'all since the seen the Netflix show of Dark Crystal? I enjoyed it. I have not seen it yet. Have you?
No.
No.
And I think no, and I think they put it they got rid of it, I think, because I haven't been able to see it.
Really?
I was looking for it I couldn't find it. Let me, if you guys know that if it's there, it's still on Netflix, let me know. But they put a lot of work into that Netflix show. Because they had it was all hand puppets, no CGI, and they
Mm-hmm.
did things the old-fashioned way. And they Brian Froud's son Toby was actually did a lot of work in the show as well. So it was really awesome to see all of that puppetry and stuff
Mm-hmm.
um, all back over again that they were doing for the modern day. But yeah, um, this is a cool movie.
It's so, yeah, it's so cool. And yeah, I watched it a lot as a kid too. If you were a fan of just any of Jim Henson shows like The Muppet Show, The Muppet Movies, this was like the first non-Muppet movie one that I had to watch because I'm just like, I think this is the first one that used like full size puppets. Well, aside from Sweetums, but Sweetums was different. Sweetums was a little different. Let's see. So I'll have to eventually watch that because I'm interested. Hey, Linda says hello, Lorena, and all in chat. I'll be watching. Well, awesome. Awesome. Good seeing you, my dear. Let's see. We have got Car Chase fan. Hello. I see you
Hello.
there with the peace sign. Good to see you, my dear. Good to ah, okay, for a minute. Like my big screen, I have to tie up my cables. I've been lazy doing that.
Oh,
Professor X has his little bed under here, and sometimes he doesn't care.
ah,
He'll step over the cords because I don't have them cleaned up yet, which I need to do. Also, you probably will see him jump up here too, since he's not too happy. This is taking up space.
mm.
Hey, CJ, good to see you. Good to see you. And wow, I haven't seen this person for a while in my chat. Zod Writer. Hello, my dear.
So
How
good to
have
see
you
you.
been, my dear? Good to see ya. Good to see you in the chat. Says, oh my God, both of you watching such a masterpiece. Wow. Yes. Could not wait to watch this. I do a search of like the 70s, 80s, 90s movies, and I'm like, oh, Dark Crystal. Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while.
Oh yeah,
So
Doctor Stone.
gotta do that. Gotta do
Amazing.
that. Love that movie. Yes, this movie gets it gets a lot of love, and rightfully so. I remember when Farscape came
Hearts and
out. That was
Fire.
also Ensign Creature Shop.
Oh
Jim,
yeah, very good
mhm,
job there.
wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my God, I love Farscape. So,
Yeah, I didn't get to catch everything like every show, just because I think I was like working like crazy at the time. But
mhm,
anytime I would sit down and watch that show, it was incredible. I would just be like, "Wow, what is going on here?" Really creative stuff, creative makeup, creative
mhm.
puppetry, just unique storylines. Really great stuff.
Yeah, it was just awesome. And again, since I'm like a special effects makeup nerd, that I was seriously nerded out watching Farscape.
Oh,
Jen
me too.
McMahon. Hello. Says
Me
Lorena, do you
too.
watch Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas at Christmas time? Yes. Yes. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is so underrated.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yep. Ain't no hole in a wash tub. Let's put it that way. Hey, Swift minus one. I see you, Matt G, throwing out those member
Oh,
emojis out there. Thank you. And also, if you are a member, we had a watch party for the Academy Award winning animated film Flow. It is amazing.
mm.
I cannot believe it. No words whatsoever, just the mannerisms starting out like with a black cat. It's been like the apocalypse or something like that. And, the cat tries to survive and gathers together a motley crew of of other animals, but It's all rendered on Blender, which is free software. And they did this for $4
Mm.
million. That's it.
Wow.
$4 million. Disney didn't even
It's a
get
new
nominated.
age.
Mm-hmm. It totally is. Strange but fun movie. That's what I love about it. Yes. Yes, it is. That's why I love this movie. It's it's so different and just as great the story, the spectacle, and cutting edge for its time. Let's see.
Oh
Netflix
yeah.
show is dope too. Okay, I'll have to put that on my list right now. I got a K drama.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Well, I got one coming April 1st. I need to see because
Is that
yeah.
which one is that one?
The,
I think you told me.
that's well, it's more like Apothecary Diary. Yeah, diaries.
I
It's
put that on
like
my list.
more of an anime. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
an anime, and actually, you can see season 1 and 2 on Crunchyroll right now. I'm like, oh, should I get a subscription to Crunchyroll?
I thought about it. I'm like, no, I'm too cheap. I'll
Too
wait for it
many
to hit Netflix or
subscriptions.
Hulu. Dark Crystal.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Is that how they spelled it? Uh, okay. I don't know why they did.
Oh, typo.
Yeah, yeah. Emily Kruger, good you do. How you doing, my dear?
Hi.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Oh, that's okay, Jen. I know what you meant. I know you meant Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas and Flight of the Navigator. One day, I love that movie. I haven't seen
Hmm.
that in the longest time. I
Yeah,
really,
it's one I remember a lot of little boys loving and the girls were, like kind of like, for me, I didn't really get it that much when I was a kid, but who knows, as an adult, I might love it. So I need to check it out again.
yeah, maybe we'll watch that along with like the Last Starfighter. I still got weeks to watch parties of plan, so that
Oh,
is definitely a good
Last
one.
Starfighter is really one of my favorites.
Hmm. I love that movie. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started to watch. Remember, folks, we're putting it in a format that YouTube will allow me to show without getting the stream yanked down. So that's why you'll see it. I say masked. If you remember cable and pay per view, the mask will look real familiar.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Back in the day when you had antennas and all that stuff and
Mm-hmm.
the aluminum foil on
Like,
the
turn to
antenna.
the side. No, no, no. Go that way. No, go that way.
Oh man.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and share this. The
No, just hold it there until the episode ends. And you're like,
I remember on Married with Children, they were like assume Fox viewing positions, and they all had like the antennas and stuff, like moving around. Everyone was trying to move around to get the signal. I'm like, yeah, before cable,
oh
before
man.
fiber, stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this. Of course, we've got the oh shoot. Sorry, that's my tab. That's my tab.
Okay.
Another world, another time. Hey Nita. Nita says, hey there. Hey my
Oh
girl.
hi Nita.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Skeksis. Oh, they were freaking scary. The Skeksis were so scary.
Oh, I love them so much. Oh
Their
my
whole
goodness, I'm matched up exactly. That's great. Yeah, Doug and I were talking about this and how these puppets look so realistic that they even get like breathing, like they actually look like they're breathing in and out. Oh, so
Mhm.
good.
Especially in this scene. We'd never
Hmm.
seen anything like it.
And look at the color palette too is just so beautiful. I'll tell you, this narrator doing the job, okay?
Yeah, who is the narrator?
I don't usually it tells me on the side on it doesn't have it, but he is doing it.
Ah,
Crystal.
dang, I'm sorry, I forgot to put the timer on there, I'm sorry.
Ah, this music is so amazing.
Mhm. We're at, like, 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh,
Dark crystal. Oh, CJ says Joseph O'Connor was the narrator.
oh, thank you. Thank you, CJ.
Oh, the emperor.
Oh, Trevor Jones did the music. So good. So good.
Oh, isn't it? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Chamberlain. There it is.
And, Gary Kurtz produced this film, he produced Star Wars. Yes. And
Mhm.
I think,
Yeah.
there's someone else I think that helped with the
Gemma,
special effects. My gosh, I'm blanking on his name. I wanna kick myself for kick myself for it. He worked on Star Wars. And Frank Oz, AKA the voice of Grover, the voice of Yoda.
yeah, he co-directed this with Jim Henson, which I thought was
Mhm.
very interesting.
And Jen McMahon says,
Yeah,
"I've
they
always."
started out with 18.
Mhm. Oh, I'm sorry. Jen McMahon says, "I've always loved this film because I have always taken the crystal to be an amethyst, which is my birthstone."
Oh.
Nice. Oh, that's a nice tie-in.
Yeah, the Netflix show, TV show really gave a good backstory for this movie. So it was more like a prequel,
Mhm.
and they did a lot of lore building and filling in. So good.
I love when they chant.
Oh yeah, because all of this is so unique and never had been seen before.
Mhm.
The, like this world, everything, all of the creatures, just brand new ideas, fresh ideas.
Let's see, I'm about, I think, 2 seconds behind. Hey, Dan's Life at the Kingdoms is good evening, ladies. And Izzo's Place says, "Good
Hi.
evening, lovely ladies. I unabashedly love
Oh,
this flick." Dude, so many of us do.
ah,
And the
love
TV
that.
show was surprisingly good. That's what a lot of people have been saying. to the room. Yeah.
Oh, look, every last one of those animals and all the trees and everything. They made all of that stuff. This is all stuff that they specifically made for this world.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
So intense, all the details that they created
Mhm.
here.
Again, practical effects, folks. Yes, the score is amazing.
Ugh, so magical.
Mhm. I believe we're somewhere around 7 minutes. Oh, dang, why am I seeing parallels to Return of the Jedi when Yoda was about to
Oh,
die?
yeah. Yeah. It's part of the architectural design of the hero's journey, I suppose. Doug was talked about
Mhm,
it so much, it's like in my mind. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. There's always an elder male that
mhm.
kind of passes on the information to the younger.
Sons. So we already got the motivation, the conflict, and it's only what, within the first 8 minutes of the movie?
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what is needed. Is to get in there hot and quick, and
Mhm.
get this adventure going. Oh,
I love the acting in this. Just with the character, he's not long for this world. Thank you,
yeah.
God. That's exactly what we said earlier. Same kind of cave environment from Return of the Jedi.
Yes. And it's just so much choreography involved. We're talking voice actor. Um,
Mhm,
there were like several different people operating different parts of the puppets there.
mhm. And there's something about the puppets because they're actually actors behind those. Just that real
Yeah,
time
and
interaction, which you don't get from CGI.
no, no. And in the case of both the Skeksis and the Uru, they had multiple teams of people working on each one. It's really insane. Like they had one guy just holding their hand up for the head to do the puppetry, and then they were like crouched and they operated one hand, and then
Mhm,
another group worked on the other hand, and all of the other accoutrement, including
mhm.
eyes, moving the eyes, and everything with animatronics.
So awesome. Oh,
Such a
FYI.
compact thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. To talk over you. FYI, folks, in this came out in 82, and I believe Return of the Jedi came out in 83, right? Yeah.
Ooh,
I've never
Yeah,
made
it
that
did come out
connection
in
before
'83.
until I saw this.
George Lucas, did you get your idea from this?
You could have. It looks it
Well, they were
uncanny.
really good friends, him and Jim Henson, so it's totally possible.
Mhm. Just how he looks.
Oh God. They're all gathering around because they want his scepter.
Mhm.
So the good ruler of the Urus dies by just simply disappearing and fading. And this one, he just crumbles so gruesomely. He has such a gruesome passing.
I know. Ooh. They're like, "Is he gone yet?"
Yeah,
I love how they look. Just like, "Is it
yeah. It's
safe?
like, is it true? Yeah,
Is it safe? Is he dead?" Yeah, I think he's dead. I love that space for them to, like, see what happened, and you can just see the greed, in their eyes, like, "I want that scepter."
yes.
And there he goes.
Yeah, he so peacefully left.
And yeah, yeah, Gary Kirk said, "You know what? This is so good. Let's use it in Return of the Jedi."
It's like, a little repeating won't hurt. Oh wow, yeah. I never noticed that his things had just disappeared with him for the next life.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Oh, his belongings go with him too?
Yeah, that's really cool. The Uru and the Skeksis, man, they're so fascinating. And the world
Mhm.
they came from, it's just like another amazing story.
Well, folks, we're watching Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal. We're about 14, well, yeah, 14-minute mark, give or take about 10 seconds.
Okay, here it goes.
I'm just curious, does anyone know where this was
It,
shot, like its location shootings? Because it looks
um, it,
I'm
it was
curious.
all done in England.
Ah,
It was all done in England because he was Jim Henson at that time was located in England.
oh, okay.
They may have used like some places in Europe, like um, where Brian Froud is from, because he really loved his like environment, like where he lived. So he may
Mhm,
have gone there too.
okay. Hey, the Majors, there's 2 of my favorite ladies. Huh, a Skeksis. Skeksis, they are so petty. And yes, Pinewood Studios, I believe.
I love
I
them.
said that since that's where it was done. That makes sense.
Yes.
What? Skeksis are so petty, I love them.
So, yeah.
You wanna fight?
Trial by stone, trial by stone.
A challenge.
Look at the podlings; they're all slaves.
And none of them look the same. You see,
Yeah,
they're different outfits for the Skeksis. Trial by stone. Okay,
every
what is
uh,
this?
pretty much. Yeah.
Mm. Ah, shoot now.
I love it. Because I when I first saw this, I thought that they were gonna start swinging at each other. For sure. I was like, "Oh, the battle has begun."
Mhm.
It's
Use your weapon and let's
just
go.
it's a test of strength. The title is supposed to go to Chamberlain. He was second in command, but the
Oh,
Gartham master was stronger, you know, and
mhm.
growing within the ranks.
Oh, Zod writer says it was filmed in the Scottish Highlands.
Yeah, he loved where Brian Froud lived, so he did some of the filming there too.
Mhm. Let's
Uh-oh.
get a rock.
Ah,
You gotta love it.
ah. And so this is perfectly suited for kids, right? To watch this.
Mhm.
It was like it set up this danger. You thought they were gonna like start fighting and kill each other, but no, they it
Mhm.
was a stone that they were.
Yeah, hit
Oh
the
no, that now they're
stone. Yeah, the
after
kids will like that, and it won't freak them
Chamberlain.
out too much. That's a good point, there, Turner girl. Mm.
So I have a theory about this that their clothes is like a stature symbol because when they take all his clothes, they don't, you know, they just it's
Took.
like a status symbol to have all those beautiful clothes on, even though
Mhm.
they're like some of those ratty.
Dang. Took all your stuff. Yep,
Yeah.
Solomon Thornton, public humiliation. Yeah, car chase man. He says these. Sorry, or she says these villains were always my favorite. I love the Skeksis.
Oh yeah, they're so good. They were just evil, right? I mean, they were just they were plainly the bad guy.
Basically wiped out all the
They enslaved
Gelflings because they
people.
could. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
To the chamber. Uh-oh. The prophecy. The prophecy says Gelfling will destroy us. You mean to tell me y'all are just finding this out?
The Garthams, yes.
Or is it the magic from the mystics hiding him maybe?
Yeah, no, they didn't know that he existed. He was hidden by the Uru.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is
So,
messed
but him
up.
going out as his
Oh, those look cool. I forgot about those.
Aren't they the best though? You just don't want to mess with these guys.
Just like how they're designed and how they move. There they go.
Yeah, the Gelflings were winning the war in the past. They were winning the war until the Garthams showed up, and once the Garthams showed up, they couldn't win at that point.
Tom, no, you didn't say it looks like the cast of The View. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh, I love this. Ah, look at that.
That looks so cool. I wonder if Ralph McQuarrie did the art like he did for the Star Wars films.
No, this was all Brian Froud stuff. He basically created this entire world.
Ah, okay.
Like all the creatures, everything. He was really the creator of pretty much all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they had like specific artists working on each character to kind of like mold them into their own, but
Mm-hmm.
he pretty much created all of this.
Hey, Stunt
Look
Brad.
at that eyeball.
Hello, dear.
Brad. Oh, hi.
It freaked me out. Like the darn Stygian witches.
Yeah.
But give me the eye. You had the eye that you use it. Who wants to know?
So cute. Jen is so adorable.
Jen McMahon says, those beetle-like creatures always freaked me out when I was a kid. Yeah. They're just
Oh.
scary.
Well, they do have glowing eyes, yeah.
Who does Augra's voice?
Oh, there's an actress who does it. Frank Oz did the physical performance, though.
I remember as a kid loving her voice.
Yeah. And she just seemed like somebody's like an auntie or somebody's great aunt that you knew in real life. So there's something about her that seemed realistic.
She's like the cranky aunt. What do you want?
Yeah. Don't sit on that couch. You're gonna owe me some money if you sit on that couch. You're like stand up the whole time you're at her house. You're like
plastic on the couch. Nobody wants that. Stunt Brad, you can see this for free on Pluto TV. There's a link that's pinned in the chat. It's got commercials, but you can see it for free on Pluto TV. I love the steampunk in this. Oh my god, this reminds me of parts of Universal Orlando and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. One of the shops, if you look up, it's got like constellations and everything, and like the planets, and they're all like out of metal, and they turn so cool.
Cool.
Hey,
Just
Amanda.
a little backstory.
Yay for Pluto TV. Yes, indeed.
Hi,
And welcome, my
Amanda.
dear.
That's right. When the Uru and the Skeksis were combined a long time ago, they actually made this observatory for Agra, which I thought was really interesting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Before they got split in two. She's so cute. Or the beginning.
Interesting side note, a mechanism like that they used in the movie Pitch Black to predict when the total planet was going to go
Oh, Pitch
completely
Black.
dark.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. I love the way she sits down. Yeah, when after the movie there was like a little book, like a illustrated book that
Hmm.
my mom got for me, and it was like I love that book so much. I still have it somewhere.
Come on, you're burning daylight.
I know. The Great Conjunction already happened. Man, that observatory in the back is just so amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Pick it up and snatch it up. Uh,
Okay, whoever that
oh,
actress
there they
is,
are.
she's Scottish. Destroy everything.
Ah, glowing purple eyes. Oh, look at them.
They're like big beetle
Come on,
cockroaches
Jen,
things.
escape.
Come on, get to going.
Yeah, there were. It was very difficult for those guys to act in those costumes for the Garthams. They were very, very heavy.
I can see why with like the weight.
They said they could only stay in the costume for about like 5 minutes at a
I
time. It
believe
was
it.
just so heavy.
I believe it.
And they had to make like a rig in order to like hang it up
Hmm.
so they can get out of it. It's so much work put into this.
Oh, Car Chase Fan Pitch
Ah,
Black is a
Chamberlain.
sci-fi horror movie. You gotta. It's really awesome. Vin Diesel is in it. Just so I can watch Vin Diesel use engine oil and a shard of glass to shave his head. And let's see. Solomon Thornton says Agatha is funnier than I remember. Same.
She's really amazing.
Here's the mystics.
Okay, the Mystics already. They only named the Uru Mystics in the theatrical version because nobody could say, or it was difficult to understand that they were Uru.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that was their actual name. Was the Uru.
Mm-hmm. I love these. These were like things we hadn't seen before, even like these little,
Yeah.
I don't know what you call them, spiky dragonflies.
Yeah. All of this stuff created by hand, guys. Made specifically for this movie.
And it shows. Oh my
Eh,
gosh.
yeah. Every green thing, every rock,
Oh
everything
dang.
they made for this.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that. It looked
Yeah.
like it was just a
So many.
like a hole or something like that. It just, I guess, a really big Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Just gives it that feel. Am I supposed to take it somewhere?
It's trying to tell him what he needs to do to.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only got like a portion of the story, really.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. He has like barely any instructions on what to do with that thing.
And that's part of the intrigue of the story. It's like putting these
Yeah.
pieces together, you know,
He's
one
asked.
one by one.
Yeah, like he's asking what to do with the shard, and we're like, yeah, what are you doing? What are you gonna do with that thing, boy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, do I take it to somebody? Do I
So
use it for
cool.
something? Looks like it's supposed to break something. I don't know. You know.
Oh, Chen is so adorable. I love him so much.
Let's
Oh,
see.
footprint.
Let's see.
This is one of my favorite parts. I love it so much. Because one of my favorite characters shows up.
Yep.
Ah!
Before Stitch. This is my boy.
Isn't he the cutest?
Yes, Fizzgig. I freaking
Oh,
love
there
that
she
thing.
is, my precious little Fizzgig. Yeah, I love Kira so much. She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a doll of her so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Even still to this day, I haven't made one.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
This is an interesting and funny complication.
Yeah, this is such a nice way, very clever way to
Oh.
do exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever.
Like a not a
Yes.
mind meld, like a psychological link.
Yeah, I've always like wanted to do this, like have a dream fast with someone. It's like I wish that was true that you could do that. Aw.
Show us. They're telling, but the primary thing is showing
Uh,
us.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they're doing a lovely montage, which is without making
mhm,
it weird, like, some of them are sometimes weird.
exactly. Jen,
So,
I
some of
haven't
the
done a
even the
watch
montage.
along. Oh, sorry. I haven't done a watch along for the Never Ending Story. That's actually not one of my favorites, but I'll watch it with y'all. Something's wrong if Fizzgig is scared.
Yeah. So even in their little montage, we learned that she can talk to the animals and she's talked to
Mhm,
plants and things like that. She's she's got, like, the ability to talk to animals.
mhm.
This gig. So cute.
I like that darn thing.
Thank you.
Just that puppet in the back. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's got babies. Aw, so adorable.
Oh. Oh, that is such a cool transition where you see the Nevri and her babies, and then the Skeksis is eating on them.
There. Yeah. How you see how, nurturing and loving Kira was, and these guys are just feasting off the land. They don't care about it,
Mhm.
nature or living things or anything like that. Ew, ew, so gross.
Nasty. I guess that one wants to be dainty, I guess.
Yeah,
Notice she's got gold things on her fingers.
yeah,
100
like little, like, built-in forks.
Mhm. There are 119 of you guys watching between YouTube and X. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure that you are subscribed to us. More food, more food. They are very
And they already have
hedonistic.
a lot. Yeah.
Mhm. Hey, John the Beagle Dad. And hey, Peter
Hey.
Reeler.
Oh, hey, Peter.
Did he?
I always love the Gotham Master. He is so, like, aggressive.
Mhm. That one's getting away. Get it.
I know. You're this so savage. Gotham's bring Gelfling.
Wow. They're all excited. Gelfling, Gelfling. My girlfriend is sick. No, Gelfling. It's not Gelfling and Pooch's lizard. Don't make her get her eye. Man, she cussing them out.
You know.
How rude.
Oh, I love when she sits down.
That's my sister's favorite line from this movie. Crystal bats?
Yeah.
I guess they're mechanical, I don't
Now
know.
no, they have a piece of crystal inside them, and it
Oh,
just
okay.
I don't know the magical part about it, but they're connected to the crystal, and so what they
Um,
see, the crystal sees,
mhm.
and that's how they were able to find Jen the first time when they saw him. But now they're about to find more. I don't know how they're gonna handle that. So peaceful and sweet.
This looks so pretty.
Like I was saying before, guys, everything in this forest is handmade. They made every single thing, including the pond. That was all that's in
Wow.
a pond they actually made. Crystal bats.
Go ahead, girl.
I know, right? Uh-oh.
You gotta make sure it's dead.
It's still transmitting.
Mhm.
I know, you gotta double tap it.
Like a darn drone.
These guys are just, like, slowly walking.
Mhm.
You wanna
Taking their
speed that
sweet
up, guys?
time. Dan says, "Breaking! Snow White hit another milestone, 1.5 out of 10." Yes, garbage fire. The podlings were so cute.
Oh my god, aren't they? They were, made in the likeness of a potato, which is
Ah!
really funny. Now you can't unsee it now. Yeah.
No, can't.
But they were they're so much fun. Look at how lively and fun their music is.
Mhm.
And then after they become slaves with the Skeksis, they're all like zombies. So it's really kind of extra sad because you're it's like they're stealing their souls.
Now I remember. Okay, I remember that part. They remind me of hobbits. They like
Oh
to
yes,
sing and
yes.
dance and drink and
They're so happy. Oh my god, I love this.
mhm. It's so much fun. Just the whole atmosphere, the characters, how much fun they're having.
Well, Jenna's like jamming in with his little fluty thing.
Party time!
They're jamming. Oh no.
Party over!
That's it. When the Gartham shows up, her party is over. Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on, get out of there. Wow.
They going down swinging.
Yeah. Like you just interrupted the best party of the year.
Mm-hmm. That's part of what makes it so devastating when they just come in and just break the party up.
I know. And they're
Snatching
just
folks.
collecting them up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the baby.
Oh no. And took him away in the bugmobile.
Oh. Wow.
Save us, Skeksis.
Something's up. Mm.
You do what I tell you.
Mm.
Folks, we are at about 49 minutes. Just that vocalizing that the Skeksis do, it's so creepy. Sure about that?
Jen, what are you doing?
Doofus? We are at 50 minutes watching Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal. You can watch it for free on Pluto TV, and of course, it is available with Amazon Prime.
She's
There they
taking care of our
go.
boy Jen.
Mm-hmm.
It just blows my mind how many crazy, interesting creatures they have in this.
I know that's what got my attention as a kid, just all of these myriads of just like characters and puppets and flowers and stuff. It looks so cool.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
Demogeni! Thank you for the $2 super chat,
What?
my dear. He says, hello, beautiful ladies. Sup chat. Well, thank you, Demogeni, for that $2 super chat. Folks, you've got to go check out Demogeni's channel. I believe he either just wrapped up or about to start Spellbroken Gaming on his channel. And then on Sundays, it's Spellbroken Live. So go check out his channel. Part of the Dark Council.
There's the shard again. Can grab it before the Skeksis does.
Mm-hmm.
Kira's a smart one.
Why is
Yeah.
it just out there?
Well, because he threw it away a few moments ago.
Oh, so that's where it
He was like,
landed.
"Oh, the shard." Yeah. The shard gets me into trouble. So here, I don't want the shard anymore.
Okay. I was like, is that where this is me being me being paranoid? I'm like, did the shard really land there or did somebody place it there?
I love this part. It's so beautiful in here.
Yep, Car Chase fan. The practical effects are so awesome. They are
Oh, absolutely.
amazing.
All handmade, all built from scratch. Just incredible. Look at that. I love how she's curious. She wants to know what it feels like to sit where her ancestors sat.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute. Just scoop her up in my arms and hold her.
I love her. Mm-hmm. It looks like hieroglyphics, but not really.
Yeah, they
Cool.
made their own language. He can read though.
Purple sun. None. Dark crystal.
Ah, my gosh. Prophecy throws us in trouble.
Please.
Skeksis want peace. Please. Love it. Didn't it seem like he was under some sort of spell?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I always sense that must have had some ability to. I love the way his voice changes to more aggressive.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him either. He just happened to show up.
I know, right?
It's not like it cost him anything. Ooh.
I love this part.
I remember these.
Sayatema. I love that when she does it. She's so cute.
There's a little one. Oh my gosh, how they walked. I'm like, so cool. We're gonna get a ride. Come on. Mm.
Aw.
I love Fizzgig. That is the cutest and scariest
So
freaking
cool.
thing.
So cool.
And how they move, that's not something I
Yeah,
expected
yeah.
to see. I remember just being blown away as a kid looking at this.
Well, they were looking for an animal to travel on, and I couldn't figure it out. But they had these like stilt walkers who were able to
Mhm.
kind of come up with something new. And then Brian Froud actually designed something around those walkers. So that was what he came up with.
Oh,
So creative. Yeah.
it sure is. It's amazing. We just want to drain your
So
living
creative. And
essence. Oh, this was so
oh yes,
scary.
so the scientist. This is how they make their slaves.
Your
Oh
living
no.
essence. Wasn't the essence
Oh,
the
this
thing
poor
that,
little
like,
guy.
preserved their life or something?
Yeah, if for a short while it could make the Skeksis look young.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, that's
and
what I thought.
the the Gelfling essence was the best. But since they destroyed all
Mm.
the Gelfling, they resorted to the pod people and other animals.
The potato faces, yeah.
Oh, poor
Oh,
guy.
broke my heart.
I mean, that's a lot to get a puppet that is like you can see his lip quivering,
Mhm.
and then the other effects that they have where they're like suck his face in like that. It's really
Mhm.
uh
Oh.
now he looks just like one of the other slaves.
Mhm. Makes him the perfect slave, no fear, do whatever you say.
Mhm. And then the way they have him breathing afterwards, like he's
Mhm.
traumatized.
Yeah.
So like such great acting, through the puppets, just great.
Again,
Filled out his wrinkles and stuff. So
it
it's
didn't
only
last long.
temporary. No, he was onto something though. Come on, give him some credit.
Mhm.
I love the way he said that. He's like, it always works better when we have girlfriends.
Like, the skunk here right now. So we get the good stuff.
Yeah, so crazy.
Folks, we're about at 1 hour and 38 seconds watching the Dark Crystal. 137 of you watching between YouTube and X. Thank you so much.
Okay, these guys are so effective against we need like an army of those land striders against the Gartham.
Mhm.
Oh
We
no.
have to save them because 'cause they're her people.
Yeah. Come on. Oh no.
Oh
This broke my heart. This broke my heart.
no. Oh.
Oh no.
Everybody get moving.
And like those guys are escaping it while they're focusing on those two. Oh, look at
I
that.
remember
So
this. Horse
pretty.
spot.
I love
You're a
it.
boy. You don't have wings.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It is. And she says it in such a matter of fact way. It's not like she's talking down to him. She's just like, you're a boy. You don't have them.
Yeah, you're playing. So cute. That's so cool.
Wow.
Oh, there's Chamberlain looking from above there.
Mm.
He sees you guys. Mm. I love it. Oh man. Oh, it's so creepy in there
Oh my gosh.
with those little furry balls like running around.
Mhm.
Oh, so gross. They're just like squeaking and they're like vermin.
Mhm. Smell death.
And Fizzgig is like rolling with.
Skeksis. Fizzgig says, I don't think so. Mm. Ooh. The mystic, his hand like bled too.
Yes, yes, they're this. Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. This is they're two parts of one being that was separated.
Mhm. Poor Fizzgig.
Oh no, Jen. She didn't want to go in there. She had a feeling.
Mhm. They are such punks.
They're like, help me! Oh my god! Where they're like running down the hallway.
They are such divas.
Yeah.
Can I
The
have my
Gotham
clothes
Master's
back?
like, what?
You could drink her essence. In
I
that
think I must
order.
have slipped behind you. Let me catch you. Let me see.
Shoot, that's all I wanted. Was my
Just give
stuff
me my
back.
clothes back.
Mm-hmm.
I needed my pimp robe.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Fizzgig.
I love Fizzgig.
Look at that cute face. And then he
Mm-hmm.
opens up his mouth and it's like a rose.
No. I did not expect that.
I know,
That's
it's
when I
like it's
saw him.
got this cutest face, and then all of a sudden,
Ooh, is that girlfriend's eye? Hmm.
she could still see the room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to get some Gelfling essence. Oh no, Kira. She looks so real, like a real child. Like you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like the animation or the work that they did on the puppet to make her look real is just so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like essence of Gelfling. Ha! That's right, Kit.
Come help me,
Oh,
my animal friends.
I know they're like
There we go. Freedom.
dang. They were like, all we needed was the command.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much like grabbed every specimen on the planet in his little lab.
Go get him.
They're like fighting him and poking him, doing everything that they can. There's like a little turtle on him.
Mm. Everybody's getting their licks in.
Oh no.
Dang.
And then one of the
Oh, and then that would
Uru.
just, oh,
Yeah.
that's what kind of like hurt. It's like when it's like you're happy that one of the Skeksis finally get what's coming to him, but it takes away one of the mystics at the same time.
Yeah. And that's why the Uru never, or the Mystics never fought back against the Skeksis, because they would only just disappear themselves.
Mm-hmm. She kind of looks like the Predator. when I first noticed that. I'm like, what?
Oh,
I'm like, what? I know that face from somewhere, Predator. Is that the
they're
Skeksis
close. They're getting
castle?
close. There's the
Mm-hmm.
castle right at hand in a vision. Jen, you really need to be running right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, we know that sound. You might want to run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, surrounded. Wow. Oh, I'm buffering. What did that happen?
Ooh. Folks, we're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. The dark crystal. Come on, Jen. You can do it. Yep, car chase fan, a villain falling to his death is one of the best movie moments ever.
It is. Oh,
They all sing. Yeah, Jen McMahon, I forgot that too, that every mystic had a bonded Skeksis. I totally forgot that until seeing the movie again.
okay. I'm having some buffering issues. What part are you up to? What number?
Um, I'm at 1 hour 15 minutes. Like almost 1 hour 16. Jen just
Okay.
spotted the dark crystal.
Okay. I love this music.
It's so
Oh,
it's so good. I mean, one of the things that the Henson Company does really well is the music.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kira, stay hidden, girl.
And these guys won't, you know, get your essence taken twice.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they made her makeup look or her face look like it's been drained a little bit.
Mhm.
Here we go.
The tension, I love how they draw it out because the Skeksis move slow and, the Mystics, they move even slower. So it's just like, "Come on, come on." Yeah, Kira's looking a little pale.
Yeah, she's not looking too good.
Yeah.
Well, I am having a serious buffering issue.
Oh, no.
I know that's the juiciest part. Okay,
I
I think it's back.
I thought this was so cool. Oh, that's Fizzgig. You see this little
Uh-huh.
ball?
What I liked about this scene though is that, Jen is there way, before the Skeksis come into the room.
Mhm,
So there's a moment where it's just us and Jen kind of figuring out what he needs to do.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm having oh no, this really sucks. I'm having some bad buffering.
There's 2 of them. Now we're really gonna die. Run, Jen, run. There you oh, I know from a writing point of view, you gotta have that happen. No, you didn't throw Fizzgig down there. I forgot about that part.
Oh yeah, okay. I need to go back. I mean,
Oh, poor Kira. Oh, thank you, Jen McMahon, for that 4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. She says, "Time to heal that crystal." Yes, indeed.
oh yes.
Time to heal it.
Yes.
There you go. Boom.
Ah,
And the music. Oh my gosh.
so good. And the pod people look like they're being nourished or coming back to life again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Solomon, what a scene. Absolutely. You know, the hero accomplishes his destiny.
Yeah. And the mystics are in place.
Mm-hmm. Here they are.
Such a cool one. I remember seeing this in the theater for the first time and just being like, what is happening? How is it? What am I looking at? This is insane.
It's like all this stuff going on, and
So cool.
yeah.
And the castle returning to it being a crystal castle. So beautiful.
Oh,
And then the music. So good.
Agra just matter of factly just go get him. Oh, because he thinks she's dead. Hey,
I was
Battle Him 63. He says, no way Retro Nerd Girl is old enough to have seen this in the theater.
oh, for sure. I was in there. For sure. And my mom took me.
I freaking love Agatha. I forgot how much I loved her character. Yeah, the mystics take your places. And look at how drawn out this is.
Yeah, it is. It's beautifully done.
So you
Just to
can
take the
realize the
time.
gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is so wild.
At this point in the story, when I was in seeing it there, I was crying, of course, because of Kira being what they did to Kira.
I know. I was like, is she dead?
It's like, you savages.
I remember asking my mom, I'm like, is she dead? That is freaking awesome.
Isn't it? I was so fascinated with these guys when I was a kid, like these Urskeks, they call them, is the combining of the two. I was like, who are they? Where did they come from? How did they come about? So incredible. Oh, and
Oh
she's
my gosh.
revived and beautiful again. Oh, Kira.
And the design. Oh my gosh.
So unique.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Battle Him 63. Farscape is insane
Oh yeah.
with the Henson's work on that.
Oh, so good. Every aspect of that show is really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be like Buck Rogers because it kinda starts off kinda like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Whoa, no, this is Buck Rogers on acid. This is
Yes.
fantastic." Yeah.
Uh,
I was like, "Give me more."
mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so beautiful, this world when it's healed. Oh, it's just so sick.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Peter Wheeler. 1982 was an amazing year for science fiction.
Oh yeah.
And HMPD agent Josh Perry, you have to see this movie. It is an amazing fantasy film.
A lot of fun. This is definitely Jim Henson at the height of his powers, but I would say that, but then the Labyrinth is like a whole nother level of
That's
his work.
true. And
Because
I haven't seen that in a long time, Labyrinth.
oh,
And then look at the cast, it's like all crystally
beautiful.
looking.
This is what they destroyed this world, and magically it's healed, but they tried to,
Mhm.
they were just taking so much from this planet. So
So Jim
so
Henson did
good.
the voice of Jen. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Man, I love. Oh, and Frank Oz. Frank Oz was Agatha. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, he did. He only did the physical. There was an actual woman who did the voice, but
Oh,
he
okay.
did.
So
Yeah,
he
he
did
did the
the
physical.
okay, so he did the puppetry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could actually see him doing the voice because he laid down the groundwork for the voice work, and it's hilarious because it basically sounds like Yoda talking. Oh man,
Oh, man,
so
this
good.
this film, I just remember as a kid just being fascinated. It's like, I'd watched Sesame Street, of course. I watched a lot of Muppet Show.
Mm,
Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas, but putting it into like this fantasy world that was like a full-length film, I was just mesmerized when I was a kid. And it's even looking at it again, it's like I still get that feeling watching it, which is why it's so up there, you know,
yeah,
in
yeah.
Henson films.
Oh, it is. It's just incredible. Like I said, this is definitely one of my favorite films. Films. I would say it's in my maybe top 30. I do have a long list of my favorites, but this is it might even be shorter on the list. But one thing about the movie that never escaped me was the high fantasy element that
Mhm.
we're not playing it safe. We're not getting these creatures that come to planet Earth, and we're not doing anything. We're the setting is this planet called Thra, and that's they built this world, and
Mhm.
it was just like, what am I looking at? This is incredible. No one did this kind of took this kind of a risk back then. And the only other place where somebody was taking risks like this was George Lucas with Star Wars, and and afterwards, there were a couple other ones that did it, but it was talking about devoting like all the budget, all your time, all unique physical actors, dancers, people who could do all of the work that was required to pull this off physically, uh, to present these puppets like they're actually living creatures that are breathing. They're like like they're actually going like they're actually like breathing. Like what? So fantastic. The detail on this is just sick.
Mhm. It
Yeah.
really Yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no. I
Um,
was
I was
stuck in.
I was gonna say it really is because when you watch, like, say, Sesame Street or Fraggle Rock or, the Muppet movies,
Hmm, hmm.
the puppets weren't really on the level that you see in here. Like you were saying, you see them, like, how they breathe, how they react, even with their eyes opening and closing, you can tell that a lot of what they did with this, they put into Yoda's design in Return of the Jedi. And I think it's a type of puppetry where this was the jumping off point for a more advanced method of puppetry. And if you want to talk about super advanced, one of the prime examples is, yes, I know his name is Grogu, but I will call him Baby Yoda from
Aw.
now on, just with how he reacts, because you
Mhm.
see him and his face reacts, his eyes change, just the way that his face is done. It's something about that. It's something that you feel that you can touch. It's something that another actor can interact with
Mhm.
to give
Mhm.
you, a better acting experience. You really can't do that um, with CGI. CGI, you've got, mathematical rules and models, and you can kind of mimic certain things, but doing it in real time, you know, switching between how you're supposed to act in a certain situation, that's something that only an actor can really do. And yes, ILM is the goat for the 80s.
Yeah.
ILM, I want to say between ILM and Skywalker Sound, mainly ILM, was bankrolling a lot of stuff
Oh,
for
yeah.
because ILM came the standard. Like, remember back in the day when you'd see the THX uh,
Logo, yeah.
roll, that would happen. Eventually, it went from THX sound to Skywalker sound, and visual effects from ILM visual effects. ILM started to become this big powerhouse. Now they're kind of way up there, and they just subcontract out to places like DNEG and Weta
Mhm.
as well.
I just wanted to answer Eldrick Lord Hester's question. It was Brian Froud who got the attention that you're probably speaking of, who basically created all of this, created the book Fairies, and got the attention of Jim Henson, and like just went off.
Oh.
Brian Froud is amazing. He worked with him also on The Labyrinth, and his son, his son was also in Toby Froud, played the little child in The Labyrinth. So it's a
Mhm.
little trivia for you.
That is great to know, because I love this story. Like, I'm more of a sci-fi girl than I am a fantasy girl. So if it's a
Mhm.
fantasy film, I literally want to be sucked
Into
into
it. Yeah.
into that world. And Dark Crystal, this was one of them. It's just like, I remember just at the end of the movie, I'm just like, how did they do that?
Yes.
It was
Such a wonderful world that they created, and it's just takes you right inside. Like you are in the world of Thra as
Mhm,
soon as the first opening moment, and you get that exposition at the beginning. A
mhm,
storyteller is narrating, and it's just like, okay, it feels like you just opened up a fairy tale book and you're reading a story long, long ago,
mhm.
and then you got the music carrying you into the magic, and then the
Yes.
visuals completing that by like looking authentic and real. And I'm telling
Mhm,
you, every single branch, every tree, every leaf was thought about. Every article of clothing, every rag, every
mhm.
pearl, everything was thought about in the most insane detail. And when you look at this film, it's like no other. You can bring up even those other movies. It's not like this. This is a world, like a whole world that they created.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Absolutely. Down to, like, the character designs. I love You could tell that each character had a unique look, had, a unique presence. The mystics, how they moved, the Skeksis, and how absolutely overindulgent,
They were
that they were. You got the podlings, again, they remind me of hobbits. They all want to eat and party. And they're just, a happy group of people. And then you have the Gelflings, which we really didn't know much about them at all, except that they had, that they had been wiped out. But just seeing all these different designs, just again with the environment that we saw, with the things that just looked realistic, even Fizzgig,
Yeah.
I never forgot seeing that little dude. It was just like, think of it, he's so cute, and then opens his mouth, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's the scariest freaking thing ever.
I know, it's like Jaws, like, what the heck?
I think that was a funny nod. Like, it's cute, but it's not cute, but
Yeah.
yet it's cute, you know.
Yeah, it's like it's mixing the the scary and the cute together,
Hmm.
and it just is just wonderful, just
Yeah,
wonderful.
it really is. It's like, folks, we used to get films like this, on the regular, and yeah, and again, to watch this on steroids, watch Farscape. I had zero intention of watching Farscape, and then somebody told me that the Henson Creature Shop was involved. I said, "Okay, I'm
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
in 100%." Car Chase fan, ILM is still around.
yeah. They are still around. Yes.
They've never gone anywhere. They're pretty much, I would say, ILM pretty much subcontracts work out to other special effects houses.
Overseas.
Yeah, because they can do that. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, we need X, Y, and Z. Who's gonna do that for us? Is it DNEG? Is it Weta down in Australia? Who's gonna do it? So if you see a lot of movies, when you see the special effects that are shown, when you see the crawl and everything, you'll see like all these little houses, and then eventually you'll see or is ILM first. I think ILM is first, and then they show the subcontracted special effects houses. So yeah,
Yeah,
ILM
yeah.
makes a crap
That's
ton of
why,
money.
and that's why these movies are like $100 million, and you're like, what?
Because they patented the technology, because one of the smart things that George Lucas did was, when he was working on Star Wars, created a separate sound company, created, Lucasfilm, the production company, and special effects as a special effects house. And the more films he did, the more money he sunk into that. And all of that could survive regardless if he was making movies, or not. You want to do special effects, you want the best special effects, guess what? You got to go to ILM. You want the best sound makers, guess what? You got to go to Skywalker Sound.
Yep.
It is
Interesting.
it is it's truly cool. And as a film nerd, just watching how ILM has progressed and how Skywalker Sound has progressed, it's just fascinating to me.
Oh yeah.
That's how
Oh
they did
yeah.
that. Such a perfect film. Yes, Zod Writer, it is. As a matter of fact, and my sister's gonna laugh, I'm gonna recommend that my nieces and nephews watch this movie, because
Oh
they like
yeah,
puppets. It would totally keep them engaged in
they
it,
would.
because
Oh
they
yes.
watch cartoons, all that stuff. We watched Encanto. They didn't move from spot when we when we watched that. But stuff like this, that just because kids need their imaginations fed. They really do. And this is one of those films that does it so well. Yes, Farscape is great. I met Ben Browder. I met Claudia Black. I met several of the other cast
Claudia
members.
Black.
A Farscape convention is it is so much fun. Oh my gosh, it's freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Later, Jen McMahon, and thank you so much for your
Oh
super chat, my
yes.
dear. Since this was so much fun, but I gotta go. I gotta jam. Take care, and I will see you all on the Latino Strand stream on Monday. Well, thank
Oh,
you, Jen, so much
okay.
for
Yeah,
being here. We appreciate it. Glad you had
definitely.
fun. Just keep an eye out for the other movies we're going to be doing watch
Hmm.
parties for, because let's see, after the martial arts block that we're doing, we're going to be watching movies associated with the opening of Epic Universe. So we're actually going to be watching that. And then after that, it's the summer fun film. So
Hmm.
Lots of fun, stuff to check out. Amanda Pizzolatto says, LOL. And some of the cast went to Stargate. Yes, yes, Ben Browder went to Stargate. My mom just had episode 200 playing with the references to Farscape in it.
Oh.
And Ben Browder says, when he said at a convention, a Farscape convention is the only place where you can go where people can curse in public and you wouldn't know. He's like, everybody say Frel. It was fun. It was fun. Battle Hymn 63 says ILM pretty much owns the licenses for the tools other companies use to create their special effects. Yes.
Mm.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yep. Ben Browder and Claudia Black went to Stargate. I remember that. I remember that. Oh my gosh, folks, this film, oh, I love this design.
Oh yeah.
I loved Kira's design.
I would love a replica of Kira, like, or even a 1/6 scale.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking, couldn't find anything. But and the ones that I did find, I was like, oh, that doesn't look like Kira. You know, they're like, it was like, get out of here.
Thank you, Linda Epps. It's wonderful movie. Great stream. Good night, everyone. Take care, Lorena and Retro Nerd Girl. Car Chase fan says so much fun. Bye. Well, thank you for being here. And Zod Ryder says, I am shocked Lorena doesn't like the Never Ending Story. Have you seen the original German uncut version? No, I haven't. The Never Ending Story just bored me. It just did. It was not my thing. I don't care about that dog flying thing. It was one of those that did not appeal to me whatsoever. But I'm willing to do a watch party for it to see if I still feel the same. I wonder, I need to see what movies came out around that time because I think there were other movies that I liked instead. I just remember my dad renting The Never Ending Story and I was bored as hell. That was the rare misfire where I'm just like, can we wrap this up? You know?
Yeah. I love the Never Ending Story, and I've done reviews and for that. And by the way, if anyone want any backstory on, like, deep dive backstory on the Dark Crystal, do go over to my channel and check out. I have 2 videos. One is a review and the other one is a movie talk where we dig inside that sucker and open her up. You know, just it's just so juicy to find out about the lore of this. I even included stuff from the Netflix special lore that you don't get in this movie. So yeah, that's my plug today, I guess.
I have not read the book, Amanda. Maybe that's one of those things that I should read the book instead because there's so many. One of the issues with films is that there's some things that you need to do in films that you can't do in books, and some things you do in books that you can't do in film. So it takes a very disciplined focus to put something into film format, which honors the book. But sometimes there's the stuff, that you just can't do.
The book, I read the book. It is so much more. It has so many more layers in it. It's so juicy. And the movie actually only covers, like, I believe, a quarter of it, or maybe even you could say a half of it. And it's really much deeper than just than what it seems in the movie as you, like, start to break it down. And the director, I believe it was Wolfgang Peterson, did not exactly love every aspect of the book, so he kind of told his own story a little bit. So but in Germany, this is a story that is really highly coveted, and the movie itself too is very coveted. I believe there is a place where Falkor is displayed, and people can take a look at him. So, of course, I did a review on him on this movie, deep dive, covering the book as
Mhm.
well. So that I love the never ending story for what it was not, and also what it could have been.
Mm. Yeah, I get you. I get you because I've found that with a lot of books, you'll see that kind of like disconnect going on. Like I read the book Congo before I saw the movie, and I'm watching the movie. I'm like, okay, y'all forgot this, y'all forgot this, y'all forgot this. Another one, well the book and the movie were pretty much the same thing, and that would be Jaws, because I wasn't allowed to watch it. And then I cannot believe my school library actually had the novel, the Peter
Oh,
Benchley novel that you could
wow.
check out. And librarians like, well, this is for, pretty much advanced readers. I said, I don't care. I'm gonna sit home and read it. And it was like, I think this thick. I read that whole thing. I was like, wow. And then watched the movie and I'm like, okay, pretty much the both of them were good. But another example is like with the Harry Potter films.
Oh,
Once you got to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I knew watching that movie that there was stuff that they didn't do. Some things didn't make sense. I said I need to go back and read the book, and sure enough, that's what I had to do. I had to
ah.
read the book, and yeah, it doesn't. But the David Lynch version, I freaking love that version. I
Oh,
will
please.
love
Yeah,
that version
that
till
is
the day I die.
me too. Love it, love it, love it. Um,
I totally, totally, totally will. Hey, Max, relax. Glasses, but nice ladies behind them.
oh, thank
Yes,
you. Thank you,
yes.
Max.
Retro's got the pretty red ones. I've got the Tony Stark, Tony Stark
Oh,
glasses. But every time I try to stream without them, it's like, yeah, I love my makeup, but these lights,
yeah, you can't, it's hard to see with a bunch of lights in your eyes.
yeah, it'll disturb my sleep pattern, and especially if I'm gaming for about 3 hours, you need these on. So
Mhm.
we're just that's one of the things you start to figure out, especially if you work with computers. You'll get like a
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
blue light blocking one.
Yeah, I have that on my glasses too.
Mm-hmm. LOL, Curse of the Book Nerds. Yes, we point out what's missing from the movies. Granted, there have been a few movies that are better than the books, but only a few. Yeah, because of the medium.
Yeah.
You can't really show a lot of internal dialogue. Sometimes that's done as like a montage
Mhm.
instead, and some things kind of get lost. That's why I really like it if whoever wrote the screenplay also wrote the book. Because
Oh,
then it's like I can't
yeah.
really be picky because 'cause they did both. If they decided, hey, I don't want to put it in there, you know. Love the score of David Lynch's Doom by Toto.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes, absolutely.
that
Just
thing was
so good.
that thing was live. We may have to have a watch party for David Lynch's Doom. I
Yeah, yeah,
freaking loved
so
loved that.
good.
Absolutely loved that. Well, folks, another
Um,
watch party in the bag. I see over 173 of you guys watching between YouTube and between X. Please do make sure give this video a thumbs up over on YouTube and make sure to heart the stream there over on X. We are your Saturday night movie chicks. We start out with the matinee over on Retro Nerd Girls channel, which I missed. I did today was just been crazy, so I owe her. She had one for Men in Black, so please do go and
yes.
check that out when you get a chance. Next week we are going to be watching. We have to because we watched the first one. We are watching Rush Hour 2 next week.
Yes.
If
Whoa.
if you thought the first one was funny, the second one
I never saw the second one, so this is checking off some boxes here.
the second one, I saw that in the theater. Oh my gosh, we were just in stitches watching this. Because for people who don't know, of course, with Rush Hour 1, you had Jackie Chan who came to, America and LA. So he
Mhm.
was like a fish out of water. Rush Hour 2,
Oh, this is
Chris
gonna be
Tucker's
good.
character goes over to China, and
Yes.
it's so
I can't
funny.
wait for this. I can't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It'll
It
be
was
my
really
first time watching everybody, so that I can't wait.
yay.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna love it. It's a blast. It's an absolute blast. I had so much fun with that. Which version of Lynch's Dune would you watch? There are a few different cuts. I don't know, whatever the longest one there is.
Right. Because I usually watch the theatrical because that's the one that I grew up watching. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Is there another? Oh, there's another one where they put in all the cutscenes. Yeah, where they put in all the cutscene, but it's not finished. Like
Oh.
some of the scenes are not even like they didn't finish the scenes. So
Uh well, yeah, there's so many amazing films to catch up with. So we're gonna try the best to watch them all with you. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. Please make sure you
okay,
subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl.
thank
Make
you.
sure you are subscribed to me. Thank you all so much for being here. We sure to appreciate the chat, the super chats, all of that. You guys helping us out with the commentary. And of course, we will see you all next time.
Take
Bye.
care.